Hello and welcome back to Mr. Caro Plays FM23. Now today we're going to look at tactics and one thing specifically, and this is common mistakes that people tend to make when creating a tactic. Now if we go to my tactics here, I'm not saying that this tactic is the pinnacle, however it's worth pointing out this has been relatively successful, but more to the point than that, the issue that we're pointing out today is the overloading of instructions of your players. Now, if we look at in possession, for example, you could argue there are a lot of things selected here, but there could be more. For example, we could go overlap. We could do lots of different elements here. And when you do this, you are taking away from the creative freedom from your team. So the negative to doing that would be that if you've got a player who's very dynamic or a player that has the ability to do, has a, attacking flair, then you are effectively strangling that idea. Now, it's not a precise science. However, obviously you could go crazy and you can overload this area, like run at defense, dribble, you could go crazy there, and you can do it for each of these. There's a lot more you can add. You could distribute quickly. You could add in all of these, and suddenly the text on this side is getting rather large because basically you're taking away all your creative freedom from your players. Now, I hazard to imagine this would not work very successfully if we were to do this. And then you can do this with the player instructions as well. So if you go to player instructions and we pick on a player, you can go crazy and add lots of things. And some of these I have done. So some of these you could argue I am making a mistake by trying to get them to do that. Now, obviously, you're adding in elements that you think is a good thing to do. However, it is worth pointing out that could be too much to do in there. And that's, that is the worth looking. So I guess to an extent, the idea behind this is trial and error. Don't overdo it. Think about, is this working? Is this adding too much? Is this getting a low rating from this? Am I losing the game? If all of those things are true, then maybe you should think again about the way that you are positioning yourself within this tactic in order to get the most out of your team. Now, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Hit the notification for more videos. Thank you and goodbye.